Hey guys, I'm Oz, I'm a puzzle collector, and this week, for a 4th of July special, I thought I'd show you the Washington Monument. Now, this is a really unique and I'd say really cool puzzle. Let me give you a little bit of a story about it. So, the puzzle, you have the white, the monument, you have the red at the base, and what they're saying is, can you find the blue? Now the blue is inside the puzzle and we have to unlock this to find the blue. It's a really beautiful design. It's kind of all made out of solid wood. It's made by Mr. Puzzle Austraila. If you can see here, they put their mark at the bottom of the base. It feels very sturdy off the offset. These flags are kind of just for decoration. They can be moved pretty easily. And very solid. There's a little metal pin at the top which you can kind of remove, but we'll go into more of that in a little bit. So after the break, I'll be solving this really unique and special puzzle. See you in a bit. Okay, so how do you solve this Washington Monument puzzle? Well, first of all, let's inspect it. It is beautiful. It's such a nice design. And the first thing that you'll see is this metal pin here. So I'm just going to remove these flags, like so. Okay. Now the first thing you're going to do is pull this metal pin out, like so. Now, you might not hear it, but when you pull it out, you hear a little click. Now this click is a metal magnetic ball that's dropped. As soon as you pull this pin out, it's kind of holding it by magnetic force. So let me tell you what's going inside the puzzle. So, as I said, there's a metal ball that's just been released. It's now here. It has to travel down a tube. Now, it's not just any old tube, it's a tube of sand. A tube of sand with a tiny gap for enough sand to kind of go above it so it can slowly travel down. Now, this is locked at the moment. And what is this lock? Well, the lock is 5 pins, one kind of all going around this circle. And what happens when this metal ball travels all the way down and it gets to its final destination, its chamber, the magnetic force is going to pull in all these pins towards the ball. And once they're pulled in, we'll be able to lift the monument. So let me try this. It's tricky because it's mainly technique. Now the technique is this. You start the puzzle on the side and you kind of shake it like this. Very slowly. And what you're doing is you're kind of moving the sand above the puzzle, above the ball, and you have to do it maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. And you can kind of hear the ball traveling down. And then once you get to that point, you tip it 45 degrees and you do exactly the same thing. And you kind of nice, slow, rhythmic shakes. If you kind of just shake it really fast, it doesn't work. So you have to do it nice and slowly. And then when you've done about the same amount, you turn it completely upside down and you do the same thing again. And then you hear no shaking of the ball. That means the ball has traveled all the way down and there's a little click, And the click is all the pins going all the way in. Okay, so now we've moved the ball the whole way down. It's clicked into place, and with a little bit of a twist, the puzzle opens. Now you can see it's all beauty inside. So the metal ball has travelled all the way down to the bottom. These pins I can kind of move using the handy pin that we pulled out. You can kind of see how they kind of snap in. So that's what's happened to all 5 of the pins. They've all snapped in. Inside the puzzle, that's the ridge here was where the pins could go all the way in. And this thing here, as I'll show you, is the answer to our puzzle. So using, again, this handy pin, you can pull it out, and there it is. There are the blue revealed, the blue stripes. Okay, so that's how you solve the puzzle. It's incredibly genius, really, considering there's all done by magnets, but it's the multiple amount of locks that make it so unique. And sand as well. The sand, the metal, the magnets, the pin just to cap it off, and there's a storyline behind this, which is, really unique. So I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. I'll be making new videos every week. Peace, puzzlers.